Welcome back, everybody. I want to start off by saying hit the like button because that makes me see that you've been bad here. You've been bad here. You've been in the house. Let me know. Hit the like button. So let's start off with the topic. The topic is: are men being pushed out of the family? That's a bold statement. Are there incentives to get them out the house or the family? I should say, get them out of the family. Some of the incentives are Section 8, uh, high child support, where a woman can say, "Hey, we really don't need him." No. I want to be in charge of this family. But to ask the question, to be fair with the question, do men want to stay? Ask yourself that. Do men want to stay? I mean, I need men to ask that question, ask themselves that question, or just ponder the question. Can you stay somewhere where you're not in charge of? There is a saying that goes, women need to be wanted, and men want to be needed. Chime in, comment. What do you think about that? But today, I'm gonna show some videos about the black family. In the past, we were married at around 80%, and now we down to maybe almost the single digits. But let's get to the first video. The first video shows us at our peak, which is around the 60s, 70s, well, more than 60, 50s and 60s. And let's get into the video and I'll comment afterward.
Sit down over a cocktail and talk about the world's problems. This in itself is a form of dovetailing into society, into the mainstream. These are the people who are called upon to contribute to every cause, to every organization, to every social agency. $100 a ticket for this, $200 for that, for a couple to go somewhere for the benefit of someone else. The entire involvement of these groups involves participation and giving of themselves, of their money, of their time to those less fortunate than they. In this respect, yes, there is a Negro society.
Man, when I take my family on a vacation, we want to relax. We don't want any problems with prejudiced white folks. So we go where we know we won't be bothered.
That may be down home to visit the family, up to Canada or Cape Cod, or even abroad to Europe or Africa. One popular vacation spot among Negroes is the resort town of Oak Bluff, Massachusetts, situated on Martha's Vineyard, an island just off Cape Cod. For fun and relaxation, thousands journey here each summer from all over the country, forming a sizable Negro colony which gets along with, but keeps somewhat aloof from, local and vacationing whites. Doctors, teachers, and other professionals are prominent, and many have bought and maintained summer homes for their wives and children.
Okay, you seen that? Did you see that? Yeah, I seen it too. We worked as a team, and normally men was in charge of that team, but now there has been a rhetoric. And well, first let me give you an example of some of the questions when I'm, going around my day to day, asking questions to people, men and women. Some of the questions I ask women is, "Do you need a man?" And the first thing I get is this frown or this look of disdain. Like, how dare you ask me that question? I don't need a man. I want one. And that's the line like it's been given out to them before. Like, hey, this is what you say when somebody mentioned, do you need a man? Just say, yeah. No, my fault. Just say no. I don't need one. I want one. And that's the going answer nowadays. But this next video to me is it was around the 80s, maybe late 70s, where things turned bad. That's all I can say. It turned bad, man. So let's take a look at the video.
Raise your hand if you're married. None of you are married. Raise your hand if you would like to be married to your baby's father. One. The rest of you who don't plan to get married, why don't you plan to get married? I'd like to know that.
You already have your child to think about, and then a whole family to care for. You know, it's a lot of responsibility, and then you don't want the commitments.
I wouldn't want no man holding me down because I think I can make it as a single parent.
But don't you think you might need help in raising that baby from a man?
Not really. I didn't have a father. My father wasn't in the home, so, you know, it really, male figures are not substantially important in the family.
Thinking about holding up for no sex, my man. You know, if a girl, you know, she get having a baby, carrying a baby, hey, that's on her. You know, I'm not gonna stop my pleasures because of another woman.
What about birth control? What about condoms?
Girls don't like them things. They don't like them things. Girl tell you to take them things off. They figure that you saying that they filthy or they dirty or something.
Where did the love go? On both sides. Did you hear what he said? Was that selfish or what? So much. Well, it was disgusting what he said, and but did that create the atmosphere of how the women thought? Possibility. So, with that being said, our music changed. You know, men stopped singing about love, and women stopped believing in love. One of the two, either or, both of them did. So, the reason I'm making this video because next week I will be having my question and answer dialogue part of the shows I did before. And this is one of the shows that we will be commenting on. So please, if you want to be on the show talking about the topic, email me. It should be on the screen somewhere underneath. So the next video is about the music. The music. Now, Ciara came out with a song. She haven't put out yet, but she kind of gave us a sneak peek of what the song was about. And if you don't know who Ciara is she's an artist that's married to a famous football player, and she has something called Ciara's Prayer. She wanted a good man, an honest man, and so on. But she's singing to women that you don't need a man, and she got one. When I say she got one, he's the man in the 1%. 1%. She got one, but she's telling women, hey, love yourself. You don't need a man. And well, I'm gonna say that conversation for next week. If you want to be a part of it, email me. And last but least, have anybody heard the song BDF, which means baby daddy free? You know what? I'm not going to play that video because I'm going to drop a link of the video and we could talk about it in our discussion next week. But right now, I'm going to drop the video about Ciara. And that goes, and I'm going to drop the comments. The people that commented on the video, her video, was upset too. Women was commenting like, how dare you make a song like this and you're married? You're playing Russell. I heard somebody say something that was very funny. It was Pink Book Lessons. She said in one of her videos is that, see if I can replay this. She said, Ciara's going to divorce him in 10 years. Now that she's filled up, she going to run off on a plug. I fucking died laughing. But at any rate, let's play the video. Okay, I couldn't play the copyrighted music, but here we go. The lyric goes like this. This is for the girls that get money. This is for the girls that don't need a man. This is for the girls that's in love with themselves. This is for the girls that did it by themselves. This is for all the girls that's independent. This is for all the girls that be living stress-free. This is for all the girls on a mission like me. Okay, here's the first one. My wife will for sure start paying bills if I hear her singing this song around the house. All right, here's the next one. Now you ladies have a song to cry yourself to sleep next to a box of wine and a cat every night. Next one is, what do Cardi B, Beyonce, and Ciara all have in common? Whoa. Okay, last one. She telling women to be single why she got a whole millionaire man that love her with a family. These celebrities be telling us to do what they wouldn't do. We at the end of this video. This video was to prime everybody for this conversation we're going to have. Okay? So I'm going to leave it right there. Talk to you next week.
Protect by every means, the angel of death will lose every wing. I put that on everything. Easy to say, but when it really happens and the ship go down, will I want to be the captain? Yes, even if you had that thing, I say my vows and take it like a ring. Yes, I can see clear. Honestly, if you're not with me, I don't want to be here. So I would take that thing you have, sacrifice my life for love. If it meant I'd be with you,